Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I said I wasn't gonna go live tonight, and here I go. Hey Cheryl, what's up, lady? Good morning. It is. Oh, damn! I didn't even realize it's 1:58. Oh my God, it is 1:58 in the morning, y'all. I didn't even know it was. Oh my God, it's almost 2. Oh my God, I feel so bad. I hope I didn't wake any of y'all up out of y'all sleep. Who did I wake up? Please tell me I ain't wake nobody up. Cheryl, what are you still doing up, girl? Are you a night owl like me? I think you are. I think you a night owl like me. Who did I just wake up out of their sleep? I hope I didn't wake nobody up. She said, I've been looking for you all day. Really? She said, I just got off work. Okay, I can't sleep. You can't sleep? She said, yes, we hear more. She said, late night creeping. You up late night creeping. Listen, that's what we be doing. I'm up late night creeping too. Girl, I'm up late night creeping too. She said, I just got off work. Oh, okay. We all night owls. I said, let me go live and just talk to my midnight people. I've been doing research all day, pretty much. I peeped over here and boom, you are on, or you are here. I've been doing some research, doing different research today, researching about this case that's in Tanzania, and I'm just like, oh my God, I just hope this guy don't get away with what he's done. So I've just been doing a lot of research, just reading up on it. And I know you guys probably have too. So I'm going to give you guys an update tomorrow on that story. And then, of course, we're going to get back on Justin Head. But I also found out that the Hurt Twins' dad, the Hurt Twin father, is locked up, honey. So we're going to be talking about him tomorrow as well, okay? She said, I rolled over and picked up my phone and I see you're live. Oh, my goodness. Hey, y'all. Hey. So his ass then went to jail, honey. They got him locked up. So we'll be talking about him tomorrow and the latest updates on the Joe McCain guy over in Tanzania that unalive his fiance. I believe it more now than I did yesterday that he did it. She said, I really think he's going to get away with it. Girl, I am praying in the mighty name of Jesus that he does not, girl. Oh, Lord. It's starting to weigh on me because I'm just like, it ain't no way that dude didn't do it. You want to know why? And I'm going to speak on this tomorrow. So if y'all hear it tonight, you're going to hear it again tomorrow. But do you want to know why I feel heavier now that he did it? Girl, how about I did not know on the day she the incident happened, he went live. He went live on that day, the day after that. Like he went live like 3 days in a row. Like, dude, you just proposed to a woman and she's no longer alive and you went live? Yeah, that don't sit well with me. That doesn't sit well with me. So I just been doing a lot of research and come to find out that yeah, he ain't as wealthy as, it looks like on the surface. She said, and that's a big white dude, the fuck, wow, exactly. And then he came back to her room with security. What would be the purpose of him coming to her room with security? What are you gonna say? Oh, because I couldn't get in? Yeah, okay, whatever. And then now I'm finding out it wasn't even a dress that she hung herself with. It was a robe belt, a belt to her robe. Come on. So anyway, girl, my heart is not sitting right with this. They holding him right now. He's not arrested, but he's detained, and they took his passport, so he can't leave the area. But I still feel like, you know how that money talk BS walk. But I hope that the parents get over there and view those security cameras, those tapes, before they let him loose. I have faith though, y'all. I think he's gonna get charged because I think he did it. So I'm having a little bit more faith than a lot of people. They're like, oh no, he's gonna get away with it. And I'm like, nah, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. She said, I heard they was holding him. Yes, he is detained. But to change the subject, girl, did y'all hear the Hurt twin dad is arrested? they're holding him in a facility. I mean, a jail cell in I was about to say Tanzania, in Maryland. In Maryland, girl, that joker is being held in Maryland. So yeah, he put his foot in his mouth, dragging judges and dragging lawyers and dragging the GAL and stuff like that. So we're gonna talk about him tomorrow too. I'm so glad his ass is locked up because he was doing the absolute fucking most out here. How long he been locked up? Which one? The Hurt Twin dad or the Tanzania? Oh my God, Sassy D, you're so pretty. Is that you or is that your daughter? Oh my God, look at that flawless ass skin and pretty hair. Is that you, Sassy? Is that a picture of you or is that your daughter? Let me look. Which one you talking about as far as who or how long have who been locked up? The Hurt Twin dad or the killer out of Tanzania? Joe or Jerron, they both start with a J. Justin next. Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, she said the Hurt Twin dad. That's me. Oh, that's you. Oh, you so pretty, girl. Look at you, Sassy. Okay, so the Hurt Twin dad has been locked up since, let me see. It just says in custody. Let's just look up the case right quick. Hold on, I'll tell you. They gave me a screenshot, but I'm gonna look up the case. I'm glad he locked up. I ain't even gonna lie. Some of these busters get on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Some of these mother suckers get on my nerve. Maryland Judicial Court. Okay, hold on. I got the case number. It is, let me just copy it down. Let's look it up together. Okay, so it's Charlie 03 FM 20002647. I may have to put it in exactly the way it is. Hold on. Hold on, let me see if it's, I may have to go back and put those dashes in there, but let me just see right quick. Oh, wait, pull it up. I have to put the dashes in there. All right. Oh, no, this is the wrong case. Hold on. Oh, no, this is it. So he's been locked up for, let me see. Let me see. It looked like, what are we in? Is this April? Yeah, it is April. So it looks like he may have, okay, so I see last appearance was April the 10th. Hold on now. Let me see. Well, it said he had some, okay, so he has a court date on the 17th. So it looked like he got locked up on either the 7th or the 10th. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to see what day he got locked up. It's either the 7th or the 10th, but let me just see right quick. It's so much shit in here. Like, it's so many. filings and stuff. This case goes all the way back from 2020. Okay, so on April the 13th, hold on. He's asking, is he asking or is somebody else asking? Let me just find out what this means. I'm gonna put this whole thing in ChatGPT to find out if he's asking for modification or are they asking for modification. But he back in court and I'm trying to find out what he get locked up for. The hell did he do? Hold on. So he got a temporary restraining order granted, but all right, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see in a minute. It's just so much shit. I'm just trying to decipher through some of this stuff. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this. And then let me go all the way back up to the top. It says in custody. Oh, I wonder, does it mean, I don't think that means that he's in custody. I don't think that's what that means. I don't think he's locked up. This is what it says, y'all. I think I may have been given the wrong information. Hold on. So he has a temporary restraining order restricting him for not posting Angela Silverstein, her children, or anything related to them. Stop all public social media discussion about them. That includes YouTube lives, community posts, comments, any platform. He must delete existing content. You are ordered to immediately remove any posts already made immediately. Anybody that, all third parties that you've had to talk about this, they got to remove it. There is a $3,000 bond requirement. What does that mean? A bond of $3,000 must be posted. This is standard in some TRO cases. So he has to pay $3,000. A future hearing is coming on the 17th. There will be a final restraining order hearing. So he got the ex parte was granted. So they got a hearing coming up on the 17th. And there, I think he asked for a motion to modify the custody, but it was marked deficient, meaning something was filed incorrectly. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, let me, I'm gonna finish doing research on this. Hold on. I'm gonna finish doing research on this, but we're gonna talk about something else right quick. But it doesn't look like he's detaining me. I know they said it in the group that he was detained, but I don't see that he was detained. It looks like he was, that restraining order was he is under restraining order, but I do not see where he is detained. I see what they have in custody, but I don't think that's meaning in custody. I think this means the case is a custody case. So I don't think that he is actually locked up. It was a ex parte. So an ex parte, yeah. So like it just says hearing custody. Yeah. So it's a custody case. I don't think this means that he is hearing ex parte. It was granted. It was held, and the next court date is at 10:30 in the morning on the 17th. So in about 2 more days. What's the day? 17th. I think it's Friday, right? Or yeah, 17th is Friday. So he goes back to court on Friday. So it does not look like he's in custody. So I'm gonna have to talk to the young lady that told me that, because I don't see where. So he was charged with contempt. Oh, that was already, yeah. So anyway, but let's talk about something else. I will give you guys the rest of that information once I get it. All right. But that's for Jerron Hurt. So hey everybody. Hey Dixon Bridget. Is that how you say your name? Dixon Bridget. How are you? Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey cutesy girl. I'm just in here just to chit chat just for a minute. Why y'all still up? She said, yeah. Yes, meant to say that Amore, he is going to jail. Which one? Justin? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Justin too, because Justin is getting out. She said, I heard he's locked up. I don't see where he's locked up at. This guy. Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about, okay, I think we're talking about two different things. I think you're talking about the guy in Tanzania, and then I had switched it to Jerron, and then I mentioned Justin. So anyway, but let me stop going all the way up to the comments because we done said a few things since then. But anyway, listen, y'all doing good. Y'all doing good. Listen. Y'all, I want to just talk about the streets of YouTube for a minute, okay? Just the streets of YouTube. Do y'all want to talk about the streets of YouTube, the YouTube streets for a minute? Do y'all want to talk about these YouTube streets? She said it's lunchtime for me. Ooh, what you eating, girl? What you eating? Y'all let me know if y'all want to talk about these YouTube streets for a minute. Because, baby, these YouTube streets are just unpredictable, okay? I mean, I'm talking about just so unpredictable. She said, JD gets on my damn nerve. Child, he gets on everybody's nerves. He literally gets on everybody's nerves. Let me close out Maryland right quick. I'll look that up tomorrow. I need to get with the young lady that told me that he was locked up so that I can get some clarification. She said, yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so listen. Oh, you got cabbage soup? Oh, I don't know if I like cabbage soup. Yeah, no, I don't like cabbage soup. So eat up, girl. Eat it up, honey. You can have it all. Eat it all, girl. I actually don't, I've never even had cabbage soup, but it's just not something that sounds delicious to me. All right, so listen. She said, sure do, because what in the hell? Listen, this is the deal, y'all. And you know, we all have to learn the hard way, okay? First of all, let me just say this. I can't control nobody in these YouTube streets. I cannot control how they feel. I can't control what these people say. I can't control how these people move. I can't control from day to day how these people are going to act or respond. Only thing I can control is myself, okay? Myself. And I know myself, I am a genuine person. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. But, you know, I don't have time to be pretending or faking, you know, all of this stuff or whatever. Either I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, then I just don't. However, this is what it seems to me. And I could be off, but I think I'm on, but I could be off. I think people want to distance themselves from me because a lot of people on this internet do not like me. And I think they feel that if they align with me or talk to me or allow people to know publicly that we speak, they will lose support. They will lose um, people that rallies, they would lose connections. Okay. That's why I think Sean and Ashley D and a few others moved away because they didn't want that stigma over them of, oh, I rock with Amora, you know what I'm saying? So if I just distance myself from her, then more people will love on me, more people will support me, more people will, you know, entertain me. Okay. So with that said, I think that in this sector, I just think it's best that people just stay away from me. You know, if you are a blogger, I don't want nobody to jeopardize their channels, jeopardize their support, jeopardize their connections being connected to me. So if you are trying to successfully grow your channel and move forward, just stay away from Amora. It is not a good idea. If you know to I mean, it is not a good idea. We've seen Amber lose her supporters because she gave me a shout out or something like that or whatever. They turned on Mika because she was in my chat for one slight second, you know. D-Ham, if you're trying to grow your channel, you might not want to speak to me or let people know publicly that you don't have no problem with me. But I think the reason why people have to disconnect themselves from me is for them to get the support. Okay. And I don't want to jeopardize anybody's support. So with that being said, I just don't think that it's a good idea that anybody in this sector, if you are really trying to grow and you want the support of people that can't stand me, then you got to stay away from me. Don't add a boy, don't be in my comments, don't come in my chat, don't post me, don't share me, don't amen me, don't clap me, and hey, drag me, girl, drag me. Because if you drag me, you might get the support, girl. They might love on you and rub on you and lift you up. So I'm beginning to see that all the if you um I just think that people need to do what they got to do for their channels. Okay. So I'm beginning to see the pattern. She said, you stand better alone. Yeah. And I am alone. Believe it or not, I was not partnered with anyone. Right. However, I just think that even mentioning me in any type of capacity or even letting anybody to know that we even communicate in any type of capacity will get you canceled. Okay. So with that said, I just think that nobody should, if you trying to grow, if you trying to be something out here in these streets, child, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Come out and say it like some people did on their community board 15 times. I'm an independent blogger. I'm by myself. I'm so glad I disconnected from everybody. Baby, listen, I ain't got no hard feelings toward nobody, okay? I ain't got no hard feelings toward nobody. You have to believe that Amor have a dark heart. Amor is heartless. Amor is hateful. Amor is disgusting. Amor is the worst person in the world. And baby, you will get all the support that you need, baby. They will be over there quick, fast, in a hurry. She said, and just be honest, don't create a fake narrative as to why they aren't rocking with you. They are making themselves look bad. Yeah, like literally. But I don't think that people would be honest because we already see, one person over there just lying after lie after lie after lie after lie. Come out here every day just lying on every damn body. Like somebody did something to them, like they stole their lunch money or whatever. But nevertheless, that's what it is. If you want what we call Robert supporters, but they're really not Robert supporters. They are Amora haters and Bree haters. But if you want the Amora supporters and the Bree haters to love you, then just do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Keep doing what you got to do. We get it. Just keep doing what you got to do. So, with that said, ain't no hard feelings over here. I ain't got no hard feelings for nobody. That ain't gonna make me hate nobody. That ain't gonna make me drag nobody, you know. The only reason why I was still dragging TT, which y'all know who that is, the weak one, is because I just didn't like the lies. But like I said on my community board today, I'm gonna try my very, very best to just, continue to do real content and leave that alone. Okay. Because the ultimate goal is for us to get away from these people. They mean us no good whatsoever. Okay. They mean us no good. So we have to get away from them totally, you know. However, I am going to do something. I do want to do this. I started it today. Those that are dragging Brianna and being obsessed over her life, I am going to start posting their information because I want more people to hear what they are saying about this young lady and why. So every time they go live or make a video and speak down on Bree for the smallest things, like i.e. today, Harmony spoke on Brianna saying that she doesn't need a support team because she's 33 years old and that she should take care of her own 6 kids because she's grown. And she also said that she shouldn't be trying to co-parent with her baby daddy because her kids are teenagers or of age to speak to their daddy on their own. So therefore, they shouldn't be trying to co-parent, right? So because of that, all the stupid shit that they say out of their mouth, I'm going to record it, okay? And I'm going to put it with the same thing that they said that they have to speak on her in order to make money, because if they don't, then they got to start all over. So I am going to do that. Even though I want to get away from this sector, but before I leave, like for good, I am going to do that. And I'm going to do it for the next 3 years. Okay. So we might just be stuck here for the next 3 years. Every single time they do a video, I promise, every single time they do a video, I will call out the hypocrisy. Okay. Because just to go after a young lady for wanting to move closer to her family, okay, to get family support, because everybody needs support. It takes a village, right? But it doesn't take a village when it comes to Brianna, but it takes a village. See, what they want is they want to make her look bad and they want her to suffer by herself, okay? They want her to suffer, don't have no family around her, anything like that, so they can poke fun and say, oh, your family don't love you. So they want to break her spirit so bad. So I just want to call out the hypocrisy in that they would literally go after and poke fun at a young lady, drag her for filth, just for money. Just for money. Just because they are afraid to start all the way over. Because they don't have what it takes to blog on anything else, to get the views, to get the support. If those people don't support anything else that they're talking about, then that means they're not supporters. Like, what part of that do they not understand? You got a bunch of people that sit amongst you that was obsessed with one young lady, and that's all you have to offer, all for a check. Well, I'm going to make money exposing them for being obsessed. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make money off of them and their obsession over Brianna. So I'm going to put that clip where Harmony admitted that they have to obsess over Bree, blog about Bree, because that's all their obsessed, sick audience want to hear. Literally, that video today was so telling. To hear her say, to be honest, like, yeah, we do have to speak on her in order to make money. And if she gets along with her baby daddy, then we got to start all over. She basically said in a nutshell that as long as Brianna and her baby daddies have a good co-parenting relationship, they lose. So the goal is for them not to have a good co-parenting relationship. And that's why they're continually trying to stop them from having a good co-parenting relationship. So that's why they do shit like threaten to pull back the support of LaTruth if he has a good co-parenting relationship with Brianna. They're going to pull their support back because they channel lose if they co-parent well. So, it's like Robert have to pretend on the back end, or should I say pretend on the front end while on the back end saying things like, I don't fuck with them over there. They doing that shit on their own. But on the front end, he has to throw subs and act like he can't stand Bree and all this bullshit or whatever, just so he can have YouTube support. Because in order for them to continue to make a check, they got to obsessed over Bree. They literally did a video, and I'm talking about Harmony Speaks. She literally did a video stating that, Brianna's running back home to her family. Like, she's down real bad. She down real bad, running back home to her family for support. Ain't nobody tell you to spit out them 6 kids. Ain't nobody tell you to go have 6 babies. Why you gonna take them back to put that burden on your family? Family is family. And let me tell you something. We had our 4 grandkids this weekend. Y'all knew that, right? They wore Jay and I out. Just for a day and a half, they wore us out. I mean, Jay and I was like so tired when they left. Like, we were literally looking at each other like, ooh, let's take 15. Okay, let's take 15. I'm like, all right, we're going to come back and clean up after we take 15. And next thing you know, we were knocked out. Literally knocked out because and that's just 4 kids, a set of twins and a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. They literally had us. I know I probably walked up them stairs about 15, 16 times, if not more. If not more, right? So they wore us out like I was changing shitty diapers, fixing food, fixing juice bottles, cleaning up shit, cleaning up pizza, cleaning up spilt juice, Pedialyte, going to the store, getting medicine because I got the wrong one sent to the house, cough medicine or whatever. End up getting Tylenol and end up needing some cough medicine. They can't sleep. Come to find out, they don't sleep in they onesie. They get too hot because they got, different race in them or whatever. So they don't like to sleep hot. They burning up. I'm thinking they got fevers, and come to find out the damn outfit was making them hot as hell. End up taking that off. Had to turn the fan on just to get them to go to sleep. It was a mess. So anywho, all I'm saying is it's hard. If it was hard for us to take care of 4, I know it's hard for Brianna to take care of 6, even though 3 of them are teenagers, right? But still, she still got to feed them, still got to listen to them. Mama, 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 all day long, right? That'll drive you nuts in itself. Mama, 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 mommy, 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 mama, mama, mommy, 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 mom, mom, mom. Listen, it make you want to scream, right? But it's, oh no, she should be punished and not have her family around just to make it easier on these baby daddies that only see the child 96 hours out of the month, And so anyway, I'm only saying that to say she needs to be around her family. She needs that support. Her best friend, her family, even some of his family. And that's another thing she tried to say, that, she's only hooking up with Toya to slap Robert in the face. Hell, that's his sister. They ain't no longer beefing. I don't know why these people think you're supposed to beef forever. Like, I don't understand these people. They're so weird to me. I swear to God, these are the weirdest people I've ever came across in life. Where do you beef with somebody forever? Yes, Toya said some ugly ass shit. Yes, Brianna did some ugly ass shit. They apologize. They good now. And they don't like that because they're saying her hooking up with Toya is just to piss Robert off. But why would it piss Robert off if that's his sister? Are you saying that their relationship was fake for real after all? Huh? Is that what you're saying? That Toya and Robert relationship was fake? Hell, that's her auntie. Now, I know Dawn over there mad or whatever. Why? Because Dawn looking at it like shit. She probably think Toya getting the $400 that her ass used to get. But I don't even think that's the case. I think that Toya genuinely wanted to be out of this nastiness and she got out of it. She got out of it. She wanted out and she got out. Okay? Period. If you want out, you will get out. If you don't want out, you're going to stay your ass in it, right? So with that being said, Toya wanted out. I think Toya did what she did for her brother, and she was wrong for doing it. She was wrong because I pointed out that she jumped in it 7 days after their fight. No in-law should jump into no marital dispute within those 7 damn days and start dragging. That's just like me going and drag my daughter-in-laws just because they in a fight with each other for a week. I would be so wrong. And my sons would be like, you shouldn't have never jumped in it. You shouldn't have never jumped in it, right? Because she didn't wait until they separated or got a divorce to jump in it. Toya came to the internet and jumped in it and jumped on her brother's side. But she did it because she thought she owed him that loyalty. She thought she was helping her brother just to find out that he was using her all along. He used her. He used her, he used Kevin, and he used Dawn. He used Dawn not initially. He didn't like Dawn when she was still gelling with Bree. But he used Dawn because he don't give a fuck about Dawn now. He really don't. He really don't. He don't give a fuck about Dawn because if he gave a fuck about Dawn, he wouldn't give Dawn the okay to drag his drag his daughter or his kid's mom. He would tell Dawn, stay out of it. Don't get involved in this. Just stay out of it. But when I hear Dawn say, my brother gave me the okay, right there, tell me your brother don't give a fuck about you. Your brother don't give a fuck about you at all. He don't give a fuck about her. So anyway, all I'm saying is, I don't believe he gives a fuck about any of his siblings. I don't. I really don't. Not even Kevin. Even Kevin will be over there drinking his Kool-Aid. I don't think he gives a fuck about any of his siblings. It's about him. But nevertheless, all I'm saying is, and if they want to do the same with me, if they want to take the things that I say about Robert and put it in a video or whatever and post it, they could do that. They could do that. Okay? But I'm going to do it to them. I'm going to take what they say about Brianna and I'm going to stick it to the same video that they said that they need to talk about her in order to keep their page alive because their supporters only want to hear about Brianna. Negative shit about Brie. Negative shit about Brie. That is not commentary, in my opinion. Like, because literally, what are you identifying? That she moved home to be closer to her family and that's supposed to be wrong? How? People move home all the time. Sometimes they move home to help their family. Some people move closer to home like Jay. Shit. Jay, babe, I want to move to Texas so I could be around my family. I kicked and screamed. I did not want to come here. But my husband was like, I did 22 years in the military away from my family. I sacrificed not being around my family for 22 years, babe. Can we please move around our family? I just want to move around my family for a couple of years. Can I? Before they get too old and they die off, I want to be around my family and what I do. Okay. Okay. Right? That's why the hell we're here in Texas. And yes, my husband sometimes gets up early in the damn morning and say, babe, I want to ride down and have, my uncle's going to meet me halfway and we just going to have breakfast. He looks at his uncles like his brothers because he was raised by his grandmother. So my husband sometimes would drive an hour and a half just to have breakfast with his uncles because he respects them that much. But nevertheless, I actually like it. I think it's cool. But nevertheless, people move around their families all the time. Some people actually say they would never leave from around their family. that they, because I asked somebody one day, I was like, can you see yourself moving out the country? And they was like, hell no, because I don't want to leave my family. Some people are not used to that. Like, I'm used to not being around my family. When I left and I joined the military, actually, when I got married, then I joined the military. I ain't been around family since. I mean, I visited, but not like live. So, some people are used to it, some people are not. Some people can't stand to not have Sunday dinners with their families or have grandpa or grandma or sister, best friend, or even baby daddy have the kids, spend more time with the kids. I think that that's going to be very important for the older three. The older three been away from their daddy. They've seen them, but they haven't spent a lot of time because, they were away. But now they get to spend more time with their dad. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. So anyway, I'm just saying that to say they don't need to have a co-parenting relationship because they're older. That sounds like a clueless ass individual. Clueless, because believe it or not, as they get older, you got to talk to their daddy more. Why? Well, because you got dudes, they may want to join some type of sports unless you just going to do it all on your own. But I know with my daughter and son, I've had to say, this costs this amount. This camp costs this. Are you going to pay half or can we go half on this? Even with Jalen bracelets on her teeth. I'm like, well, the dentist said, okay, I went to the dentist today, took Jalen to the orthodontist, talked to them. They said it's going to cost this amount. And, for her to get her braces and she's going to have to wear them for this amount. And then after that's over, her permanent retainer is going to cost this amount. How much you got toward it? And then they may say, is that the only place you went to? Yeah, that's the only place I went to. It's close to the house. It's easy drive, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll pay half. Okay. And things of that nature. Like you talk more because you're still not holding on to all that hate, all the shit that happened early on that caused y'all to depart. You actually become a little bit closer in friendship, right? Because you look at it and you say, it's for the sake of the children, right? And then Lord, forbid when they get into high school, they need all type of shit. They need prom stuff, picture stuff, field trip type stuff. College, if you're going to look for colleges and stuff like that, the other parent wants to be involved. And then I know people say, oh, like she said, they can talk to their father themselves. Yeah, they can. But why would you want them to have to discuss with their father all this shit? I didn't want to put that burden on my daughter, But now that she's of age, I ain't gotta, even though him and I still do talk, but I don't have to talk to him, She talked to her daddy herself. But he said, he'll call me sometime and say, oh my God, I'm just so proud of our daughter. I said, yeah, I know. And, he'll say this and then the other, and he'll say, you do know she want to have her white coat ceremony here in Dallas. I'm like, you told me that like 3 times. I know she's having her white coat ceremony in Dallas. Yes, we're prepared to come there. He was like, okay, I don't want you to try to change her mind. I'm not going to try to change her mind. We're coming to Dallas for the white coat ceremony. Like, yeah, And so we just talk, things of that nature. But anyway, to say that they don't need to be co-parented because they are old enough to speak to their father on their own is just sick. It's just sick. I do believe they just want that young lady to just be miserable by herself, alone, no support, no supporters, no relationship. Hell, at this point, I believe they want her to lose all her kids, her friends, her mind, her daddy. They don't want her around nobody. They literally don't want her to have no supporters, no friends, no relationships, no nothing. Just so they can sit there and so she can go cuckoo crazy and they can make $1 or a dime or a nickel or a quarter off of her. Anyway. So that's what it's about. So yes, I'm going to be taking those clips and posting those. They want her to be alone so they can tear her down. Exactly. So they can tear her down. And to me, that's actually kind of sad because they have to understand that shit's going to come back. Even if it doesn't come back to them, like directly, it may come back to their daughters or their granddaughters or their grandsons, right? It's going to come back. It's going to come back. Definitely it's going to come back. It always does. Somebody said, I hope you're feeling okay. Oh yeah, I'm feeling fine. A couple of you guys have reached out to me and like, how you doing, Amor? How you doing? So I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. But thank y'all for asking, but I'm doing fine. I'm a tough cookie. You have to be a tough cookie out here in these streets because you never know how the wind will blow. You have to be a tough cookie out here. Like literally, you have to be a tough cookie. People will lie on you, slander you, bash you. You know, they'll do that. She said it says a lot about Harmony because who don't need support? It does say a lot about her, to be honest with you. It really does speak volume because maybe that's how she feels. You know, I don't need no family support. Come on. Everybody needs support. Everybody needs support. Support is needed. Even I need support. I have a support group. Not to help me with my kids or anything because my kids are grown as hell, but everybody needs support. You know? Everybody needs support. So she said, I do too know they can have big dinners with extended family, game time, just gatherings, period, vacation all the time, and family participation, love up close now. Yes. I think that's great, you know? She said, you do have to be a tough cookie. We asked if you're okay because we know your heart. Yep. Thank you, J. Lou. And I did get that. I got quite a few. Amor, are you okay? And at first I didn't know what y'all was talking about. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I was literally wondering, like, huh? And then I got on the call with my support group and they was like, yeah, this happened. I'm like, for real? So, you know, I was like, what? Shit just be catching you off guard, but it's all good, y'all. It's all good. So, anyway, but with that being said, I don't want anyone to have to suffer or get backlash or anything because of me, because of who I am, because of how I move, because of my mouth, my beliefs, anything. I don't want no one to have to take no slack because of me, you know? And if people feel like they need to drag me, lie on me, make up shit, whatever, to get ahead, then by all means do that. Do what you got to do. Do whatever you feel that you got to do. If you got to put my name in every live stream that you have just so somebody will pull up in your chat, baby, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do at this point. Do what you got to do. I can't stop you. At this point, I ain't even going to try to stop you. First, I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Let me just kill this noise. Baby, do what you got to do. If that's what you got to do, if you got to put my name, you got to put somebody else's name in your chat in order for someone to come up, baby, at this point, just do what you got to do. You know? She said it hurts because you didn't mean these people any malice. No, not one of them. Not one. Not one. But at the same time, if they feel in their hearts of hearts that that's what they got to do to get support, keep support, you know, they got to do what they got to do. They got to do what they got to do. Because I'm going to continue to, you know, I'm going to continue to be me. I'm not bowing to anyone. I'm not coming out here begging and pleading anyone to speak to me, align with me, rock with me, be cool with me. That ain't happening. That's absolutely not going to happen. You know? So, but y'all, while we talking about that, I do want to show y'all this crazy ass video. Did I show y'all this already? The frightening doorbell video of the intruder, the crazy ass white man that was asking the homeowner to bring your daughter outside. Did y'all see that crazy ass video? Did y'all see that crazy ass video? Let me know. I can't remember. I can't remember if I showed it to y'all or not. She said, then hats off to them. I get it. Yes, hats off to you. You got to do what you got to do. That's why I apologize to y'all on my community board today and said I'm gonna try my best to not say anything back to old girl, because I know that that's what she wants. But I'm just gonna let her just talk or whatever. She said, fuck that. Didn't Amir and her daughter need support? That's the bullshit. He can take in strays that he don't know, but she can move back home with, but she can't move back home with family that she does. Fuck them people. Exactly. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. But did I show it on Matches Are More in other news? Did you see Stormy is getting sued by the FTC? No, we didn't see that video. Who is Stormy? Stormy, who is Stormy? Why does Stormy sound so familiar? Is that Stormy Daniels? Is that Stormy Daniels that's getting sued? And why is he getting sued by the Federal Trade Commission? Let me know. Are you talking about Stony or Stormy? The lady with the low vibration plate. The lady, Stormy Daniels is a female, is a guy. Right? What lady are you talking about, J. Lou? Give me a little bit. Who is Stormy Daniels? Hold on, let me look it up. Stormy Daniels. Hold on. Oh, oh, the one that tried to blackmail Trump. She blackmailed Trump and said that they had sexual relations. Her? Oh, Stormy Wellington. Hold on. Oh, who is this? I don't know her. What she's getting sued for? Do I need to look into her? I ain't never seen her before. Tell me about her tomorrow, because I don't know who this is. Tell me her tomorrow. Tell me about her tomorrow. But let me show y'all this crazy ass video, okay? Child, this dude, first of all, I want to know, what would you do? And I guess it's going to depend on where you live, the state that you live in, because I know in the state that I live in, I already know what I would do. But I want to know, what would you do if you lived in a state like mine, a stand your ground state? No, what would you do in general if your daughter just came home and shortly after she came home, a man came to your door and rung the doorbell demanding that your daughter come outside? And you're like, excuse me, where's your daughter at? Where's your daughter? Where is your daughter at? Bring her outside. Get your daughter out here, right? And your wife and your daughter is in the house, and you, as a man, and you're not there, the father's not there, but the father answered the ring cam like, can I help you? Yes, I want your daughter. I want your daughter out here. Where is your daughter? Right? I want to know, what would you do if this happened to your home, okay?
Chilling new Ring camera footage shows the moment a man dressed in black demands to enter a private residence in Fairfield, California.
Open the door. No.
In the video, the man, later identified by police as 30-year-old Jason Nichols, asks about the homeowner's daughter.
Where's your daughter, man? What are you talking about?
While claiming
Where's
to
your
be
daughter?
Harry Dresden, a popular urban fantasy character. You then hear the homeowner, who was away at the time, repeatedly tell Nichols to leave.
Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
Triggering this terrifying reaction. According to a police statement, a woman and child were home when Nichols entered through a separate sliding glass door before the homeowner finally arrives at the residence armed with a shovel.
I don't know who you are.
According to the statement, the altercation turned physical with both sustaining head injuries. It's unclear if Nichols had any connection to the homeowner or his family.
Fairfield Police Department.
Minutes later, police arrest Nichols, now charged with 4 felony counts, including threatening a crime with intent to terrorize. It's unclear if Nichols has legal representation. Aaron McLaughlin, NBC News.
We thank you for watching.
Okay, so what would you do? And he did this for a while. And let me put this down for a second, and I'm going to show you the full video, because I sent it to my husband days ago. I meant to talk about it, but I'm going to show you the full video of him doing this without, oh, this might be it. Oh, shoot, hold on. Hold on one second. Yeah, I think this might be the full video. I don't know if this is the talking one. Hold on.
Chilling new Ring camera footage shows.
No, this is not it. Hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on. Let me get the full video of him doing it without the news people. Because he literally was demanding the guy, open your door, man. Like, it is more of it. And I think it's before they start beeping out everything. Let's see. Did they take it down? Because I sent him a link. Oh, it looks like they took it down. Oh, man. So they had a whole video. Okay, so they took it down. So I don't have the whole video no more. So they took it down, but I had the whole video without all the beeps and this, that, and the other. But like I said, if the mother and father, I mean the mother and the child is at home, the daughter literally just walked through the door, and a guy, he wants to get at her. This dude broke in their house. Like, he literally got in through a side door. I don't know if y'all heard that part of the video, but he literally got in. Do y'all hear me? He got in. Now, this happened in California, and they did not pow this guy, but both guys, the father and this guy, sustained head injuries. Why? Because the guy came in and fought him. Listen to this, y'all. He fought him in his home. I would have shot that motherfucker. You hear me? He would be night, lights out.
According to a police statement, a woman and child were home when Nichols entered through a separate sliding glass door.
The dude entered their home. He literally was beating the door, tearing up the doorbell, you know, banging, crazy, like all that stuff, right? But then literally entered through their home through another sliding door. But by that time, the daddy had came home with a shovel, right? And they got into an altercation, and both of them sustained head injuries, which means the homeowner was hurt just like he was through this incident. The homeowner is a better man than me because I would have shot his ass. I promise you I would have.
Before the homeowner finally arrives at the residence armed with a shovel.
I don't know who you are.
According to the statement, the altercation turned physical with both sustaining head injuries.
Okay, let's read what it says right here. The altercation became physical. Am I going to be able to read it? It says, viral video circulating Fairfield Police Department statement on April the 7th, 2026, the incident. The Fairfield Police Department is aware of a viral video circulating on social media depicting a frightening incident at a residence in our community. We understand the concern this video may cause and want to provide accurate information about what occurred. We also want to recognize the actions of the homeowner who worked to protect his family while officers were responding to the scene. On April the 7th of 2026, the officers were dispatched to the 1700 block of Burbank Court following a report of an unknown male attempting to force entry into a home occupied by a woman and child. The homeowner's husband, who was away at the time, observed the suspect through a home security camera and immediately returned to the residence. Prior to the arrival, the suspect identified, let me see if I can remove that. Identified, I cannot, hold on. Okay. The homeowner husband, who was away at the time, observed the suspect through a home security camera and immediately returned home to the residence. Prior to the arrival, the suspect, identified as a 30-year-old Jason Nichols, attempted to break in by kicking the front door. When unsuccessful, he gained entry through a sliding glass door. As the suspect entered the homeowner returned, armed himself with a shovel, and confronted Nicholas. A physical altercation ensued, during which both the homeowner and Nicholas sustained injuries. They both had head injuries, okay? The officers, The officer arrived within minutes and located Nicholas outside the residence, where he was safely put into custody. Safely taken into custody without further incident. Nicholas was transported to the North Bay Medical Center, and was later booked into the Solano County Jail. So they took him to the hospital first because he sustained injuries with that goddamn shovel the homeowner hit him upside the head with, okay? So anyway, he was charged with 4 felony charges. I don't know all the charges, but he was booked on multiple felony charges. It was 4 of them. We are grateful that the family is safe and commend our officers for their swift response in bringing this dangerous situation to a safety solution. Listen, Nicholas was supposed to be on somebody's t-shirt, okay? Nicholas was supposed to have a visual. Is that what they call it? A visual, okay? Nicholas was supposed to be asleep permanently, okay? He literally tormented these homeowners and broke into their home, all because of what he was trying to get at their daughter. And they didn't say how old the daughter was, but when you look closely, there is a pink, like a little motor, like a little, you know, them little pink little bikes or whatever. They're not bikes. They're more like some type of little play riding toy right here. So that tells me that the kid was a fairly young child, like maybe a toddler, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know, but a damn child, okay? The man was after the child. That's what he wanted. Where's your daughter? Where's your daughter? Night, lights out, okay? She said it said that he has PTSD and had an episode. Well, he wouldn't have never had another episode after that day, okay?
Chilling new Ring camera footage shows the moment a man dressed in black demands to enter a private residence in Fairfield, California.
Open the door. Now.
In the video, the man, later identified by police as 30-year-old Jason Nichols, asks about the homeowner's daughter.
Where's your daughter, man? What are you talking about?
While claiming to be
daughter?
Harry Dresden,
Where is your daughter? So anyway, all I'm saying is that is a scary scene. So what would you have done? She said, pow, 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 pow. Listen, say Ashley said, rock-a-bye baby to the sweet talk or whatever, to the TikTok. She said Fairfield is meth city. Oh, so you think he was on meth? Somebody say he had PTSD. Somebody say he had PTSD. She said the shit is crazy. Yep. She said he would have been leaving on a stretcher. Girl, he did get hit upside the head with a shovel, you know? Pow, wow, wow, pow. Or in a bag. What'd you say? In a stretcher or a bag? She said the news would have been reporting on how this mofo was unalive. Lorraine, okay, look at the long coat. Who knows what is under these aggressive? Exactly, which means when he came through that sliding door, I don't know if California is a stand your ground. I actually don't think it is. I think California is more liberal, so I don't think that they are a stand your ground. But baby, let me tell you something. When you wearing a trench coat and I don't know what you are armed with and you enter my residence, I'm telling you, if you enter my residence and you don't look familiar to me, I am not thinking twice. First of all, after you already beating on my door trying to get in and now you have gained access, he would have been one less PTSD having ass motherfucker in this world. Do you hear me? Lights out, baby. He came through a sliding door. I know that mother and child is frightened. They are frightened. Even though he got arrested, I guarantee you the daughter is probably having nightmares. The mother is holding on to that child so tight right now because this is chilling. To hear somebody, first of all, kicking in your door, trying to get into your home, and you don't know what, you call your husband, you know, oh baby, somebody's trying to break in or whatever the case may be, and he come with a shovel and he end up with injuries, which means that this guy literally attacked him, or he attacked the guy, or the guy attacked back, however you want to say it. Both of them sustained injuries. He said he had PTSD from fighting in the war, but the police said he was never in a war. Girl, who's buying the PTSD claim? I don't care if he had PTSD or not. Learn how to deal with it, because you're gonna be breaking my house. Then you ain't got to worry about having that PTSD, because listen, seems like he has a little more than PTSD asking for the door. Girl, so if he would have got to the daughter, what would he have done? What would he have done if he had gotten to the little girl? Ain't no telling what this 30-year-old would have done. She said, I moved away 20 years ago when I divorced close to my natural support system. I think Bree did the right thing. People are so stupid. Yes. Taylor May must be back a little further in the video. It's okay. Oakland or down here in SoCal, he would have been his mama memory. Girl, okay? I don't know where, I've never heard of Fairfield, California. Y'all let me know in the comments, is that a stand your ground state? I don't think it is though. Good morning, more. Hey girl, hey Cheryl, hey loving vibe. So I'm only saying there's a lot of scary shit that goes on in this world. She said, yep, he would have been dead. Okay. Oh, it is not a stand your ground. So somebody had said they would shoot through the door. Now I wouldn't shoot through the door. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna shoot through the door. As long as you're on the other side of the door, you are safe with me. Yes, I'm still gonna be scared. I'm gonna dial 911, right? I'm gonna think that you are trying to harm me, but I'm not gonna shoot through the door because I don't wanna, jeopardize my life. I'm not gonna shoot through the door. Don't ever shoot through the door. Not even in a stand your ground state can you shoot through the door. Your ass will be charged. However, now this is just for me. I ain't telling anybody what to do in your own residence. However, with me, if you come in my home, he broke in through a sliding door. If you break into my home and your 2 feet land on my floors, you are a goner. If my husband don't get to you first, then I'm gonna get to you. Just plain as day. My husband might try to be like, baby, go on back in the room. Honey, I'm going back in the room and grab another weapon, and I'm coming right back out, because if he don't handle it, I am. You're just not going to come to my house, because I'm not going to live like that. I'm not going to live in fear. You come through my door, I'm never going to have to worry about you ever again. Never again in life. My child, he definitely would have been gone. Exactly, because that child is going to be let me tell you something. When stuff like that happen, when that child hear a knock anywhere, she's going to think about this man right here. She's going to think about this man. So hopefully they didn't show the child the door cam. Hopefully they didn't. But even if they didn't, you don't think that she heard the knocking? You don't think the mother said, come here, don't go near that door? Normally when you hear knocking, if you have a kid in the house, the kid would be the first one at the door, you know? Kids run to the door like, Mom, somebody at the door, or something like that. But he knew a child was in the house because he had already spotted the child. He had already spotted the child. Where's your daughter? This joker said, where's your daughter? Let's go back to that part. Where's your daughter? Man, when I tell you, woo, baby.
Where's your daughter,
What are
man?
you talking about?
While claiming
Where's
to
your
be
daughter?
Harry Dresden, a
Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter? Like, dude.
owner's daughter.
Where's your daughter,
What are
man?
you talking about?
While claiming
Where's
to
your
be
daughter?
Harry Dresden, a popular urban figure.
So he was claiming to be Harry Dresden, whoever the hell that is, but I guess he's supposed to be some type of what is it? What is it? Some type of what? Oh, Harry
character.
Potter.
You then hear
Did he say a Harry Potter? Wait a minute, hold on.
you then hear the home
I think it's a Harry Potter.
a popular urban fantasy character. You then hear
Oh, a popular urban fantasy character. I thought it was a Harry Potter character, but I don't know. Anyway, she said, my child, he definitely would have been gone. Pray to God he don't come back once he is released from jail. He must have been watching their daughter. He's crazy. Yes, he had to see the daughter go in the house. He had to see the daughter go in the house. Let me see what y'all are saying that. What's his name? Nicholas what? Let me get his name again because I'm going to look up to see. Y'all said that he said that he was on, or he has PTSD. And then they always coming up with these damn, what's his name? Nicholas what? Is it Jason Nicholas? Hold on.
30-year-old Jason Nichols.
Oh, Jason Nichols. So let me look him up, Jason Nichols, to see what he told him. Jason Nichols, Fairfield, California. Okay. What did he tell them that he had PTSD? Let's look. All right, so this is the press release. Let's bring it up. That he had PTSD. I wonder would they be like, oh, let him sit for a few days and then let's release him back out there to the wild. Okay. Or let's get him on some medication. Okay. All right, let's pull up the press release and see what it says. All right. So this is the update of the dude that thought it was okay to enter somebody's home. All right, it says, update regarding April 7, 2026 incident, Fairfield Police Department statement. On April the 12th, 2026, a witness contacted the Fairfield Police Department to provide information regarding an encounter involving 30-year-old Jason Nicholas and the witness child on April the 5th, 2026. Based on the investigation, officers determined that there was probable cause to arrest Nicholas for additional crimes. While Nicholas remained in custody for the previous incident, he was additionally booked for one count of 647.6 PC, annoying or molesting a child under 18. Annoying or molesting? Anyway, Fairfield police detectives are actively investigating this incident. Due to the sensitive nature of this case and the involvement of a minor, no further information will be provided. The Fairfield Police Department remains dedicated to ensuring the safety of our community and supporting those affected by these crimes. So where they say he had PTSD It must annoying or molested must mean it must mean another damn word. But let me see right quick. Where are they saying he got PTSD? Hold on. I want to see where he lied about having PTSD at. I think this might be the whole video. I think this might be the whole video right here. Let me pull this one up. Because he didn't do it just... He was kicking in all types of shit. Hold on.
Figured I checked on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter,
What are
man?
you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you don't
Open
leave...
this door. Open this door. I'm breaking it down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't...
Are you okay? Is everyone
We
in
are
this house
okay.
okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? Can you leave my house, please?
You open the door, please.
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the door. Now, or I will end you. Do you understand me?
He said, I'll end you. This nigga didn't got in.
Victor, you around? You Where's I can hear her. I can. They're giving you a check. Get the out of my house. Third room, bro. I'm telling you, get the out of my house. Where's the police department?
Y'all. This Joker, hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on,
Big
hold
news.
hold on. Let me go back. Did y'all see this dude? Hold on, I ain't even see this part. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on, this ad gotta go off. Because I gotta put it back on the part where he was actually in the house looking through the closets, looking through the doors, And he walked away? Oh my God. She said they didn't show the whole video because the owner asked him and he said, yeah. Oh, the owner asked him, did he have PTSD? And he said, yeah. Oh, they didn't show the whole video. Let's get to the part where he actually entered the home. He's actually in the house. Right here, y'all. This Joker is in the house. Hold on. This Joker right here was able to walk into... Wait a minute. Why is it doing that? Hold on. I'm only trying to show this part. Give me a second, y'all. I'm not trying to show all of this. Give me 1 second. Hey, everybody that's just coming in. We just reviewing this video. Y'all know I'm always bringing y'all different stuff. But let me bring this video back up again. Hold on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Give me a second. Now the ad then came back on. She said, oh, okay, he is not black, but this was on some racist-ish. What was? The dad sound black. Oh, no, the dad wasn't black. It looked like Hispanic or whatever. Oh, I know why you saying it's on some racist shit, because he said, this is my neighborhood. Is that why you saying that? Because he was like, this is my neighborhood. Man, I think that dude was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But let's put it back up and get to the part where he actually entered the home right here. Why is it doing that? Okay, anyway. He in the house breathing all hard. This dude is in the house. Look how he looking through the closets. I'm just going to put it on mute. But look how he looking through the closets. He looking through that closet. Then he goes, open that door. He literally looking for the little girl. Talking about, I hear her. Where she's at, I hear her. Oh, my goodness. And then the homeowner, they shows that he's home and he's confronting him. So they didn't show the whole video. Oh, my God. So even if they were hid in a closet, he would have found them. This homeowner was way too patient, baby. You hear me? Ooh, baby. The homeowner must not be he must not be a carrier. She said they didn't show the whole video because the homeowner asked, and he said, yeah. You talking about, does he have PTSD? He should have told his wife to lock all the windows and doors. Didn't they say he broke in through a slide door? I think they say he broke in through the slide door. You can close all the windows and lock your doors, but if somebody trying to get in, they gonna get in. He broke in through a slide door. You know? So anyway, child, this world is crazy. Do you hear me? I'm talking about absolutely crazy. She said, wasn't no one home. The owner drove up. No, the daughter and they said the daughter and the little girl was home. That's what I heard. The little girl and the mother, they were home. Let's go back to that video. They said they were home. They were at home.
Chilling new Ring camera footage shows the moment a man dressed in black demands to enter a private residence in Fairfield, California.
Open the door. No.
In the video, the man, later identified by police as 30-year-old Jason Nichols, asks about the homeowner's daughter.
Where's your daughter, man? What are you talking about?
While claiming to be Harry Dresden, a popular urban fantasy character. You then hear the homeowner, who was away at the time, repeatedly tell Nichols to leave.
Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
Triggering this terrifying reaction. According to a police statement, a woman and child were home when Nichols entered through a separate sliding glass door before the...
Okay, so he entered. It didn't say he broke in. It says he entered through a separate sliding glass door. But the woman and the child was home. They were home. So that's just frightening, you know. I mean, we established locations when my kids were younger. We established locations in the home just in case somebody break in. This is where you go and this, that, and the other. Now, I'm going to tell you, like my grandkids, they definitely got it down packed. They wouldn't have found my grandkids or whatever because, baby, I couldn't even find the damn grandkids. But the way the way he was looking through doors and opening up closets and stuff like that, baby, he was, in my opinion, he was definitely going to harm somebody. The minute he stepped in my home, it would have been the last time on earth. I don't too much disagree with you, baby. Because, baby, all I know is she said, need a panic room. It was a celebrity. Was it Mariah Carey? I can't remember. Was it Jennifer Lopez? One of them, one that live in Atlanta, they actually had somebody break into their home and they went into their panic room and watched the person that broke in, you know, take stuff or whatever out of their home. And they had a panic room. They have some panic rooms in houses in North Carolina. I don't know if they have them here in Texas, but I know in North Carolina they have houses with panic rooms. So, yeah, I don't know. You can kind of make your own panic room though, you know? You can kind of make your own panic room, but some people put them behind like bookcases and things like that or whatever, but they have their guns and everything stored behind there. And they got cameras set up back there so you can see everything that's going on in your home. And that's where you store your weapons at or whatever. And you just go there just in case somebody break in. And 9 times out of 10, they don't know to push the bookcase and come back there or whatever after you. But if they do, you know, because it is your panic room, your safe room, some people have mirrors or whatever the case may be. But whatever is your panic room, if they come back there, that's their loss because you see them on camera. So it's not like they could say that, you know, it's not like you know, you don't see them. You see them, you see everything they're doing, and baby, it is on and popping. She said that's still a break in. He wasn't invited in. Even though he came in through an open door, he was still unlawfully entered the home. Exactly, Lolita. Exactly. To be honest with you, if they would have even unlocked the door for the purpose of him coming in, just to be able to pow him or whatever, they would have been in the right. Because if someone enter your home and he already threatened to kill him, he made a death threat right outside on the front porch. Open this door, I will kill you. I will end you, is what he said. I will end you. So he definitely should be happy that he is home. I mean, he is, you know, still alive. Oh, they do have houses with panic rooms in Sugar Land? Okay, I didn't know that. That's nice to know. I didn't know they had that, but I do know in North Carolina, in the Waxhaw Weddington area, they have panic rooms. Because I was like, what is this? When I was talking to a realtor, she was like, oh, that's a panic room. And I was like, oh, okay. Or whatever, you know. So anyway, so some houses do have them. Some of them are down in the basement or whatever. But some houses do have panic rooms. But baby, it's on and popping. I think she's the one from Love and Marriage Huntsville in the new show on Now There Is Birmingham. Okay, so I think this person's coming in late as well. So anyway, but I just wanted to come back out and talk to y'all just for a second. I didn't feel like coming live earlier. I was just like, I was doing research, actually, just doing research all day. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to chill. And that way you guys can catch up on my old live streams or whatever. Because sometimes coming live every single day can be content overload. And then people be like, I'm still trying to catch up with your last 3. So I was like, you know what? Let me not go live tonight. Because I came live Sunday, you know. I think I did. Did I? I think I did. So I was like, let me just not go live tonight. So that's why I took off. I didn't go live at 7 o'clock. And so, but then, you know, I was just like, let me go on and go live. Let me talk to my peoples or whatnot, you know. But anyway, my heart was kind of heavy today. I was thinking about the young lady, Ashley Janae. And I was just like, I pray that this man do not get away with it. I just do not want him to get away with it at all. Anyway, as a blogger, though, some of these stories that you take in, it becomes so personal. Even though you don't want them to be personal, they do. It's hard to like not connect to some of them. Even though you try to not to, it's just hard not to. But anyway, I just really hope that this dude, especially when I want to show y'all this video. When I found out that this man was still posting the day of the death, oh my God, like, dude, you're the worst. They arrested him and seized his passport. So there's a difference in detain and arrest. So he hasn't been arrested yet because he has not been charged with anything. They just detained him, meaning that they took his passport and he cannot leave the country, but he is not arrested. He is not arrested or charged with anything as of yet. But I think that they probably didn't think it was going to go as viral. And we're going to talk about this more tomorrow, but I don't think they thought it was going to go as viral. So from what I heard, Tanzania government, police and all them people, whatever, now they getting scared because now the damn flashlight is on them and their cover up, because it's absolutely a fucking cover up. It's absolutely a cover up. Absolutely. And we're going to talk about it tomorrow about, why do I think it's a cover up and some of the things that kind of gave it away. Because one of the things I'm going to mention now, but we're going to elaborate more tomorrow. They separated the two. They kept her in a room by herself and gave him a room like eight minutes walking distance away from her hut or her cabin or whatever, her villa. They gave him one 8 minutes in walking away. However, it was reported that she was suicidal. So why leave a woman in her cabin already who is suicidal? These were their words, that she was suicidal. Who do you know? I mean, I know people do things differently than in America, but who do you know will leave a suicidal woman by herself in a villa by herself, not take her to the hospital, not have somebody stand watch? When somebody is suicidal, you do not leave them alone. And they said that she was suicidal before they even separated them. So, baby, it's a cover-up. I believe it's absolutely a cover-up, and I just cannot wait till the whole case busts wide the hell open and this man goes to prison for life or whatever the hell, whatever, however many years they're going to give his ass. I hope they find evidence against him. Oh, I believe they already have evidence against him. The second thing, the daddy said that he came back to the room with the security. Man, this shit was plotted, planned, and they got this shit on camera. They got him going into her room on camera. This man did this shit. First of all, you don't go on no trip, get proposed to, and you say, I do, and all this shit or whatever. You've been dating for a year and a half and go on a fucking vacation of a lifetime in Tanzania with the animals and all that shit or whatever, just for you to be separated in the first place. Ain't no argument that damn deep to where y'all need to separate on a vacation. On a vacation, that mean it had to be some hands thrown already. So, yeah. I can't wait till he's charged and arrested. Charged and arrested. Because right now they're like, we have nothing legally to charge him with. We didn't find anything that, suspicious for us to charge him with. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Mommy and daddy going over there to review them tapes, though. Exactly, which is why I did not watch the live you did, because I have been seeing it for a few days. You said why I did not watch the live you did, because I've been seeing it for a few days. What you mean? You've been seeing what for a few days? What's been going on? Yeah, a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of bloggers. I mean, I think probably majority bloggers on YouTube is putting this information out. I think it's more than just YouTube, though. Everybody. I think everybody that's just not fixated on Brianna's coochie is covering this case. You know? Every blogger that's not fixated on, the smell of somebody's coochie, the taste of it, the look of it, or the shape of it is covering this case. So you think he planned the trip just to take her to unalive her allegedly? No, I don't. I don't think that's what happened. From the videos that I showed yesterday, it seems like Ashley have a bit of an attitude. I mean, she is a black woman, right? So I believe with her mouth and the way she, because I mean, she has an attitude. She got a black girl attitude, right? So I believe that they may have got into an altercation verbally, and she may have said some things that he didn't like, and he may have struck her or he did something to her, and then I think that he tried to cover it up later with I gotta show that she hung herself because I can't take the blame for this. But I think that he lost his temper and choked her. I think he strangled her because he lost his temper. Just on, if I could just show you, let me see if I can get to it. If I could just show you, is it gonna show? No, not that one. I just kind of want to show you her, what I mean when I say she got an attitude. Oh, I think it's in this one right here.
In 2026.
Just some of the things that she was saying. Actually, I don't think it's in this one either, is it? Hold on. I'll be able to show it to you tomorrow if I can't find it right now, but I kind of just want to let you listen to a little bit of her. I think I showed it yesterday, a little bit of her spiciness when she was like, bitch, move around, like move around. I'm not going for that, like move around. So anyway, I think that they got into it, and he took it too far. She said the family started GoFundMe to have her body transport. It was $50,000 and 36 have been raised last I saw. Good job. Damn, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They was able to raise 36 already. I'm sure they'll reach their 50. But I hope before they get the body back here. Well, actually, oh yeah, get her body transport for them to do an autopsy here. Oh, that'd be great. So, TV, I heard that it was yesterday in the write-up, it said it was a dress. Today, they're saying it was a belt from a robe. Like one of her robes, it was a belt. So, it was a belt from one of her robes. But yeah, I think it was a setup. I think that he snapped. I'm telling y'all, when I do this, I'm going to do the coverage tomorrow. This one guy, he made so much sense. I think his name Tariq or something like that or whatever, but he's like this black activist. But he made so much sense. He was saying that when you date a white person, when y'all get in an argument, you're not fighting or arguing with them. You're fighting and arguing against a system because they already know they are protected. They know that they're protected, like when it comes down to it, that their side is going to be believed more, accepted more, catered to more. So you're not fighting with the individual. You're not fighting with a white man. You're fighting with the system that protects the white man or to protects the white woman. So even when you're out in the grocery stores and you come across a Karen, you're really not fighting that Karen. You're fighting the system. It just made so much sense, and they know that. So that's why they feel like they could get away with a little bit more than we can, There's no way that we could just go to authorities and say, oh, this person hung themselves, and that's going to be the end of it. Hell no, they're going to arrest us. They would have detained us on day one. This man was able to go live. He was able to go live. He went live on the day of her unaliving. He went live. Oh my God. Even if she died, even if she committed suicide on her own, even if she committed suicide, who goes live after someone that you love is no longer here? You just don't. You just ask this girl to marry you. You would be so distraught. You would be unexpected death have you just out your mind. You would have been so distraught. She said, it's chilling. I would have made my own law. It's obviously he had mental issues. Yeah, I think Taylor is behind a little bit. She said, yeah, because the system has shown and has proven to us that they will. Exactly. It's a system, and they know it's a system that we're fighting against the system. We're not fighting against that individual. But like I said, we're going to go in more details about that tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to go live because I actually want to cover a couple of things tomorrow. I want to go over Justin saying, what in the world, y'all? What is wrong with this man? He said Cora caused his crooked tooth. How? How did Cora cause his crooked tooth? Did anybody catch what he said? I got to go back through his live and look at it. But they said he said that the crooked tooth in his mouth is because of Cora. Did Cora knock him in the mouth? Like, how in the world is he blaming Cora for his teeth? Y'all make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. He said, here you go right here. Let me play it right quick. They said Justin blamed Cora for his crooked tooth. Hold on, y'all. Let's listen. This shit is crazy.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, I have a long tooth. Come harass me because I have one tooth that's longer. Want to know why it's longer? Grinding my teeth because somebody was lying about me and trying to destroy my life despite me doing nothing but better their life. That will make you grind your teeth and wear them down. So.
Okay.
So he said, he said he got the crooked tooth for grinding his teeth because Cora was lying about him. Let's listen to it again. Let's listen to it again. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Yes, I have a long tooth. Come harass me because I have one tooth that's longer. Want to know why it's longer? Grinding my teeth because somebody was lying about me and trying to destroy my life despite me doing nothing but better their life. That will make you grind your teeth and wear them down. So.
Okay, so.
Yes, I have a long tooth.
He said it was because of grinding his teeth, right? All right, hold on. Somebody sent me this. Hold on. Let me send this to myself. This shit, baby. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. He said he got it from grinding his teeth, but somebody sent me this where before he even met Cora, he had the same crooked ass teeth in 2019. Oh my God, he had the same ass tooth in 2019. Look at it. That motherfucker is all high, gangster leaning and shit. He said that he got the tooth right there that he got in 2026 from grinding his teeth, but he had it before he even met Cora. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. He said from grinding then, but someone stated when you grind your teeth, they can't. That's true. Grinding your teeth makes them shorter, makes them smaller. How in the world did his teeth become gangster leaning from him grinding it? How did it, grinding his teeth made his teeth raise to the top? Oh my God, I swear this man will lie. He will lie right before the Lord. Girl, it's a lot of them out here will lie straight before in Jesus' face. You hear me? Grinding my teeth, that's why. That's why my teeth, you cannot make this shit up, baby. You cannot make this up. She said, like the old saying, the law is like bleach. It works for one white and destroys colors. Oh, his tooth been like that when I first started watching him before the breakup. Listen, somebody shows it right here in 2019. This shit is funny, baby. Funny. She said, I see she has her mom riding with her now to pick up and drop off. Well, that's good. That's good if she does. She should have a man with her. She should have a man. It would intimidate the hell out of him. You hear me? Oh my God, baby. When I tell you social media does not disappoint. Look at I am done. This shit, she said, I am tired. I am tired. Look, oh my goodness. This shit is funny. Baby, this shit writes itself. Somebody said, Dustin Blaver said, the long tooth is because of Cora. Next would be his prickle. It's small because Cora always twerked on it, gradually turning it into a vampire, I guess. What about his constant nose scratching? Cora must have been cooking delicious food. The smell keep getting up his nose, hence the constant scratching. There's no way this guy is an AI, LOL, because ain't no way. This is crazy. Yes, he said, wait a minute, is it ain't no way he's a what? Ain't no way he is an AI? Oh, I don't know what that means. But look, this dude said his tooth is like this because him grinding it because of all the lies. Oh my God, this dude lies so much. And there's people that actually sit there and support this shit. And then you know what they'll say? Cora lies. Cora lies. So what about Cora and her lies? Man, they would not call JD out for nothing, man. This shit is funny. I gotta listen to it one more time.
Come harass me because I have one tooth that's longer. Want to know why it's longer? Grinding my teeth because somebody was lying about me and trying to destroy my life despite me doing nothing but better their life. That will make you grind your teeth and wear them down. So.
Okay.
Man, and he tell lies with his kids right in the background. He don't give a damn. He don't even give a damn. She said he sounds sweet. Look at him. Listen. Oh, while you playing, look how he looked at the corner of his eyes when he said,
Yes, I have a long tooth. Come harass me because I have one tooth that's longer. Want to know why it's longer? Grinding my teeth because
right here, because I'm about to lie. Because I'm about to set this lie straight up right now. The way he looking right here, look, he looking like, because I'm about to lie. This right here, y'all, this is it. This is the look right here, because I'm about to lie. I'm about to set this lie straight up because I'm about to lie to y'all. I am about to lie. When they open up them pupils like that, I'm about to lie. It's about to come out. I'm about to lie right now. That's it, okay?
somebody was lying about me and trying to destroy my life despite me doing nothing but better their life. That will make you grind your teeth and wear them down. So.
Baby, that man, listen, she said on that 2019 picture, he reminded me of Wally on Leave It to Beaver. Oh, on this picture, hold on. This one right here, I don't know who Wally the Leave It to Beaver is though, but this joker said this come from grinding his teeth. What you say? When you grind your teeth, you grind things down. It don't fucking raise up and get bigger. That shit is funny. Oh my God, Justin, you are too funny. You are hilarious, man. You are hilarious. Anyway, y'all, we got to get us back on some justice. Justin want to come out here and have war. He wants to come out here and talk about Cora every day now. Justin, you should be ashamed of yourself. And then he said again today, y'all want to know why I'm talking? You want to know why I'm finally coming out talking?
So that's the statistics. And
Wait a minute, hold on. 35. Hold on. He said what? So what? What he say?
better by giving them freedom.
He said, so that's
do
the...
whatever, sell whatever she's selling, whatever holes she's selling. So, I mean, you know, it's literally complaining about blessings, honestly.
Good morning, Miss Pam.
I sound bitter and pathetic. No, I'm not bitter. I'm not pathetic. I'm just a man that is like, I took the route of silence. And obviously God put me in this position because I'm strong enough to deal with it. And in general, there is a general sense in society that men are being actively devalued. And, you know, their importance in the child raising effect is drastically underappreciated. And it's showing as a result 2 generations later where a lot of these kids from single mother homes are ending up as runaways. A lot of these kids from single mother homes are ending up in prison. Food stamps, welfare. Like, I'm not a component of dad-only homes, which they do just as well as married homes. But I'm saying the statistics are out, and they are damning for women raising kids by themselves. Not to say they can't do it, and obviously every situation is different. And obviously there's some great mothers in there. But from a statistical standpoint, it is very, very damning that kids do not do well without a father present. But unfortunately, they do just as well as a 2-parent household with only a dad.
So is he trying to say that the kids should live with him because the statistics says a father raising a child is just as good as a mother and father raising a kid together, but the mother raising a child without the father is just bad and they end up on welfare, in jail, skipping school, badass kids? Justin, what is he trying to say? He want his wife back. He want Cora back. Is that what he's saying? Cora, we should raise these kids in the same home because statistics say they're going to end up on welfare. Is that what he's saying? Y'all listen. Oh, Justin, I may have to do a video on Justin ass. I may have to do a video on Justin ass.
That's the statistics.
That's the statistics. Wait, what do you say, y'all? What do you say? That's the what? That's the statistics.
A lot of these kids from single mother homes are ending up in prison. Food stamps, welfare. Like, I'm not a component of dad-only homes, which they do just as well as married homes. But I'm saying
he does, lady.
Are out, and they are damning.
He really does.
Raising kids by themselves. Not to say they can't do it, and obviously every situation is different, and obviously there's some great mothers in there, but from a statistical standpoint, it is very, very damning that kids do not do well without a father present. But unfortunately, they do just as well as a 2-parent household with only a dad. So that's the statistics. That's the statistics.
That's the statistics. That's the statistics. So I get, I'm not buying his bullshit. Of course, seem to be doing pretty good to me. You know what I'm saying? But for him to even suggest mothers raising a kid, especially daughters, that the kids will end up problem children, but if the father have them, this man, I just literally just bypassed a post where Jeeba, his the housekeeping lady, not housekeeping, the nanny lady that he had, showed where his house was so nasty, had all type of ants and everything everywhere or whatever. I'll watch this video later. I got to go back and catch his last couple of videos because, I mean, he's coming out more often now. Somebody say it's because she's going to go to Jamaica. Is that what he... Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this because she's going to go to Jamaica? He's acting like this because she's on her way to Jamaica. So every time she get ready to go somewhere, he comes out and act a damn fool. Oh, my God. Justin, cut it out. Cut it out. You are telling on yourself. He wondered why all these videos out here about him and her, and it keeps circulating all over the place and whatnot, because he just keep on and he won't stop. Now, do you remember when he had an issue? You know, y'all tell me, do y'all remember when he had an issue with the kids eating off of Cora's plate and not having their own plate? Do y'all remember that? They were eating off Cora's plate, same fork, same spoon. They had just one big plate of food and they were eating. Sometimes they used their own utensils, but sometimes they used the utensils that Cora had. And sometimes Cora had them using their hands and they just had a fit and said, they need their own plate, their own plate. Well, I just came across this. I know it's old. It looks like it was back in December. But is he not doing the same thing that Cora does? Is he not doing the same thing? That food look hot as hell. Is he not doing the same thing? Eating off the same plate, or does she have her own food? Look like they're eating off the same damn plate to me. So anyway, he doing the same thing. I think he just tries to do the content that she does or whatever to try to, you know, get the same type of views or clout or, you know, attention or whatever that she does. She said, did you see the video of Cora and her sister with her family? Her sister got a new car. Which sister got a new car? I saw that car, but I did not know who car it was because I thought I saw Cora say, "Is not mine" or something like that. I saw her whining and grinding on this dude, baby. I saw her whining and grinding on this dude. Let me see. I did see the, I saw the video of the car, but I thought she said it wasn't hers. Hold on. This one right here. On this one right here, that's a badass car. What type of car is that? I don't be knowing cars like, oh, it's a Mercedes. Okay, it's a Mercedes. I see it. So her sister got that Mercedes? Damn. That's a nice ass car. I thought she just said she was just taking a picture of it. I mean, just dancing by it. Oh, that's her mom. That's her, that's their mom. That's her LA mom. So Cora bought that car for them? Oh, LA mom daughter. Gotcha. LA mom daughter. Okay. But did Cora buy it or did LA mom buy it for her daughter? She said, I saw her dancing on that guy. And I know, yes, the mom kid. But who bought the car? Do y'all know? Tell me whether or not did Cora buy the car or not. But I saw her dancing on this dude and right here. Yeah, baby. Oh no, the dad bought it for her. Okay, got it. I saw her winding it up, baby. And he's a cutie. Him is cute, girl. He's a cutie patootie. He's a cutie. He's a cutie, cute. Look how you look at her. He's a cutie, baby. Sexy. Look at him. He cute. He cute. He just looking like, yeah, I'll do everything to this. I break it down. I wind it up. I back it up. He looking like, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. He looking like, all right now. All right now. All right now. She said, stop. Anyway, I love it. She gonna have her fun. Cora is going to have her fun, but she's going to give JD a goddamn heart attack, y'all. Somebody need to tell. I'm going to start posting more of Cora and JD on Facebook as well, y'all. I'm going to start posting more of them on Facebook. Good morning, Tasha. She said, good morning, Amore and chat. You got your son saying woman now and not girlfriend. I know it. This influence is huge, baby. You hear me? It is huge. I was like, good job. Good job. That a boy. That a boy. You hear me? That a boy. Good job. Yes, good job. I sure do. I told him, stop calling her your girlfriend. You too goddamn old to be hollering girlfriend. That's your lady. That's your lady or your woman. And what he do? That joker said, he said, Cheesecake Factory with my lady. Cheesecake Factory with my lady, baby. Y'all better stop playing with your girl. You better tell me. Tell me I am not influential, honey. He listens to me. He might can't stand me, but he know I'm going to tell him right. You hear me? He know I'm going to guide him in the right direction. Stop calling that girl a girlfriend. People, look, young folks, high schoolers do that shit. She said all of them listen to him more. They sure do, Cheryl. They listen to me. I don't care how much they say they don't. They listen to me. They listen to me because they know I give good advice. They can't stand me because I'm going to say what I want to say, and they can't make me say what I don't want to say. That's why they can't stand me. However, they absolutely listen to me. I told my son, stop calling that woman your girlfriend. She's a grown woman. You guys are not in fucking 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. Okay? Even my daughter don't even say my boyfriend. She say my guy, you know, or my dude. She does say my dude or my guy. She don't even say my boyfriend. So anyway, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job. There you go, good job, my lady. My lady. She is my lady. Justin is going to get worser when she do start dating. Girl, you already know, honey. Hey, all them teeth gonna be standing up in his damn mouth. You hear me? All them teeth gonna be standing up. Hey, Cookie. I think him and Desharia done had words. He literally took her live last night. What do you mean he took her live? Wait a minute, what? I think him and Desharia done had words. He literally took her live last night. What do you mean he took her live? Like he deleted it? Huh? Come again. Rewind, rewind, rewind. I need some rewind noise. I need some rewind noise. Come again. Wait a minute. What now? What now? What now? She said, read the one when the grandbaby wastes fingernail polish on the furniture. He said, my woman. Oh, let me go look. Oh, this warms my heart. Hold on. Let me go over to Robert's page. Oh, this warms my heart. Let me see it. Let me see what she spilled fingernail polish. What did he say? Let me see what he says, my woman. Okay, hold on. Where is the fingernail polish? Hold on. Let me see. It must be on another page. It ain't on the Robert page. It must be on the other Robert page. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Let me see. You know he got 20 zillion pages. Let me see. I don't see it. You got to tell me which page. I don't see that one. I don't see that one. She came on live and then he jumped in and took over. She said, I'm just waiting for him to say thanks some more. Always on the I record everything page. God damn, we got a lot of pages. I record everything. I record everything. All right, hold on. Oh, he said, I ain't even gonna lie. My grandbaby had put nail polish on my white table and I was over there crazy trying to clean it. I'm using straight muscles and glass cleaner like I'm about to win a battle and still couldn't get it up. Whole time, my woman... My woman came through calm like it's nothing, wipes it down and got the table looking brand new. I'm like, hold up. What you use? She said nail polish remover because she knew it was nail polish. Meanwhile, I'm over here fighting for my life for no reason. Lesson learned. Know what you're dealing with before you start going hard. Now, see, now I don't even like, I don't like what he just did. Let me tell you how he could have corrected this, okay? So let me put this up. Let me teach Robert something right quick. Robert, to the front of the class. Let me teach you something right quick, young fella. Young fella, let me teach you something right quick, young fella. Let me teach you something right quick, young fella. All right. So he took the spotlight off of his woman by ending it the way he did. All right. So let me teach right quick. Do we got 173 people in here? Did we just have 58? What they do? Did they just hear me say Robert and they all turned over at the same goddamn time? We literally just had 58 people in here and now we got 170 people. How the fuck that just happened? It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Did they literally hear me say Robert and they all just rolled over? Oh my God. I bet you we only got 50 thumbs up. Let me set a goal since y'all want to be in here. This don't make no sense. We literally just had 50-some people in here, and now we got 176, like they all in some group, like, get online, come, let's watch more. Let's go to more page. She mentioned Robert. Oh my God, how sick. How sick is that? God damn. It's like a bat call or some shit. Anyway, but let me teach right quick, y'all. Let me teach. Y'all know I love to teach. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me clear my throat. Okay. So let me teach right quick. That's a little scary though. I'm like, I literally just looked up and it was less than 60 people in here. And now we got all of them. Okay. So let me teach on this post right quick because, you know, he says, I ain't even gonna lie. My grandbaby had put nail polish on my white table and I was over there going crazy trying to clean it. I'm using straight muscle and glass cleaner like I'm about to win a battle and still couldn't get it up. So he acknowledged there that he failed to get the nail polish up. He failed to get it up, okay? Then he goes on and say, whole time my woman comes through calm like it's nothing, wipes it down, and got the table looking brand new. Boom. Here comes she woman to the rescue, to the rescue, to the rescue. Here comes she woman, right? He says, I'm like, hold up. What you use? She said nail polish remover because she knew it was nail polish. Meanwhile, I'm over here fighting for my life for no reason. Lesson learned. Now he says lesson learns. Know what you're dealing with before you start going hard. No. Lesson learned is, lesson learned. Call a woman to do a woman's damn job, okay? Call the smart one. Use the resources available to you, your woman, okay? That's why we are here, to be your helpmate. Amira, grandbaby Amora, or whatever her name is, just spilled nail polish. Do you have any recommendations on how to remove this? That's the lesson learned. Not know what you're dealing with before you start. No, lesson learned. Give her some damn credit. She knew what to do. All you had to do was ask her, and that would have saved you some muscle. All he had to do was say, Amira, do you know how to get up nail polish off of a white table? and boom, 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 she would have done it. That should have been the lesson learned. The lesson learned, he could have literally earned some points, a lot of Scooby snacks, if he would have given the credit all to her. He gave the credit to her up here, but if you're going to end it with a lesson learned, the lesson learned is don't try to go and do a woman's job, okay? And not saying that cleaning the couch is a woman's job, but if you got a woman there and nail polish is something that we're used to dealing with because we fucking use it ever since we was kids, lesson learned is you got your partner there, utilize your resources. Your resources could have just been a simple, baby, do you know how to get this up? But he didn't even give it to her. He basically put it back on himself. Lesson learned, know what you're dealing with before you start going hard. No, that ain't the lesson learned. Lesson learned is tap into your resources. Ask your woman, she was right there. So anyway, he ended it the wrong way. He could have definitely gave this back to Amira. Lesson learned, know that you got a woman with a good head on her shoulder that's very knowledgeable, okay? And that she can come to the rescue and help you out. Utilize your resources. Utilize the resources that you have right before you, okay? Or he could have chat GPT'd it. It's too easy. But know what you're dealing with before you start. Hell, you knew what you was dealing with. Nigga, you already said it was nail polish. He said it himself. Did he not? Up here, wait a minute. Up here, he even said it. He said, my grandbaby had put nail polish on my white couch, on my white table. You already knew it was damn nail polish. You already knew it was nail polish. So you knew what you was dealing with. You knew it was nail polish. So to come back now and say, I asked her, what did you use? Where you at? I asked her, I'm like, hold up. What did you use? She said nail polish remover because she knew it was nail polish. Nigga, you knew it was nail polish too. You knew it was nail polish too. So anyway, all I'm saying is give credit where credit is due. He gave her credit in the middle, but he should have ended it with lesson learned. Tap into your resources that you have available to you. She knew all along how to get it up. He could have just simply asked, open your mouth. And who leaves nail polish on a white couch anyway, especially a baby? Hell, who not watching the baby? I mean, they should, hell, ain't it like 15 grown-ass adults living in that motherfucker 2-bedroom? Hell, it ain't like they was on the left wing or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Why is she in there by herself long enough to spill nail polish on the couch where her mama at? Where her granddaddy at? Where her stepmama at? Like, where everybody else at? Where the sister, stepsister at? Like, hell, it's only a 2-bedroom. Are they all piled in one room? Why is she in there in the couch by herself? Like, there's so many questions. So she shouldn't have never been left with nail polish to be spilled on the couch any damn way. So anyway, because how you not watching somebody in a 2-bedroom? Never mind. Anyway. You hear me? She said they were in their phone. Exactly. Because they damn sure wasn't tending to her. They sure wasn't tending to her. But anywho, he could have definitely, he could have reined it home by saying lesson learned. Learn to tap into your resources that are available for you. Or something like that. Or made it sweet. Because she's the one that saved the day. But he don't know how to do that. I think he's taking a poke at something else. He's petty. What do you mean, taking a poke at something else? No, I think I know what you're talking about when you say, meanwhile, I'm over here fighting for my life for no reason. Lesson learned. Know what you're dealing with before you start going hard. No, I don't think. I think I know what you're getting to, but I don't think that's what he was saying. She said, oh my God, me too. I think he's throwing shade at something. I don't think so. No, I don't get that. No, I don't get that. Not from this one. I don't get that. And the reason why I don't get that is because then he shows where she's actually scrubbing the damn nail polish up. So I don't get that. I don't get that. But it looked like she got on her daughter's outfit. Or maybe that is her daughter. Is that her daughter right there? I think that's her daughter because she definitely got on a 7-year-old outfit. How old is the daughter? Is she 7 or 12? Hell, I don't know. But they wearing matching outfits, it looked like. Damn, my daughter looked just like her though, actually. But she definitely got on a medium. But she could take her shoes off in the house though. Her shoes are dirty. But anyway, I digress. Take them dirty ass shoes off in the apartment, girl. The apartment ain't that damn big. Take your shoes off at the door, girl. Anyway. Amor, your mic is in and out again, or is it just me? Girl, I don't know. You got to ask the audience, honey. She said, no, that's her. Oh, that was her? That was her? Oh, I thought, what, is she wearing her daughter's outfit? That's her? I don't think she know her size. Oh, po tink tink. She ain't probably bought no clothes in a long time. I think he's talking about his daughter. You think he's talking about... no, I don't think so. I don't think so. You think he's throwing shade at his daughter? Lesson learned, know what you're dealing with before you start going hard. No, I don't think so. You think he's talking about Desharia? No, I don't think so. I don't think that was a jab. I think that he was trying to say he didn't know how to get up to polish, and he still didn't give her full credit. He could have, but he doesn't know how to do that. Let's just keep it a buck. He does not know how to do that. Let me take this same thing. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, let me let my little boyfriend read this for y'all. Okay, here we go.
You're not wrong to catch that he started off giving her credit, but at the most important part, the lesson learned, he shifted it back to himself. Instead of saying something like, lesson learned, listen to your woman, she knew what she was doing. He said, lesson learned, know what you're dealing with before you go hard. See the difference? What he did. Made it about the situation problem. What he could have done, made it about her intelligence and solution. So yeah, he could have given her clearer credit at the end and chose not to. That ending softens her contribution, keeps the spotlight on his experience, lesson, avoids fully uplifting her. It's subtle, but it matters, especially if you're looking at patterns. If you want to spin this for your audience, and you know you do, here's a clean, slightly shady take. See how some people will show you a woman did all the work, but when it's time to give credit, they turn it into a lesson learned about themselves? Pay attention. Want me?
Okay. Pay attention that, ooh, he probably told her to stop, move. You don't know what you're doing. Ooh. Okay, give me some examples how he could have given all the credit to his woman. Or should he have done that? Be brutally honest. Okay. I'm asking my AI to be brutally honest. Should he have given her all the credit? Okay. Brutally honest. Let's listen. Let's listen. All right, let's listen.
All right, let's be real, brutally honest. Should he have given her all the credit? No, not necessarily. This wasn't some major life accomplishment. It was a small moment/story. What he should have done is give clear, intentional credit, not necessarily 100% spotlight takeover. Right now, what he did is acknowledge her in the middle, minimize her impact at the end. That's where it feels a little self-centered storytelling. How he could have given her proper or full credit. One, direct acknowledgement, balanced, respectful. Lesson learned. My woman knew exactly what she was doing. I should have just listened from the start. Keeps his lesson, clearly credits her. 2, full credit, spotlight on her. Lesson learned, leave it to my woman. She handled that like a pro. I was over there doing the most for nothing. This is giving her the win, period. 3, appreciation tone, what women actually notice. I ain't gonna lie, she saved me on that one. I was fighting for my life and she came through like it was nothing. Soft praise, public appreciation without overdoing it. 4, slightly elevated, what really hits. That's why you need a woman who knows what she's doing. I learned real quick to stop playing and pay attention. Credits her intelligence, positions her as valuable. The real truth, no sugarcoating. What he did isn't terrible, but it's also not intentional appreciation. It's giving. Yeah, she helped, but let me wrap this up about me. And women notice that because men will mention you, but not always honor you in the moment that counts. Bottom line, he didn't fully give her credit. He gave her a mention, not recognition. And there's a difference. A mention equals you were there. Recognition, you made the difference.
Oh, I like that. God damn. Oh, I like that. I like that. Look, let me highlight this difference right here. This is something that you can focus on right here. A mention means you were there. Recognition equal you made the difference. Ooh, I like that. Somebody can mention you, but that doesn't mean they're crediting you. They just mention you, saying, yeah, you were there. But recognition means you made a difference. So he mentioned her, but not recognized her. He gave her a mention, not a recognition. Am I the only one that's loving this? Oh, hey, sis. I ain't even see you, girl. Love you back, girl. I didn't even see you. How are you? Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. That's my real sister, y'all. My real sister. But do y'all get this? I got 182 people in here, so I know y'all gonna talk back now. Because before I had 58 and I had more people talking. Hold on. Somebody just sent me a voice note. What does it say? Hold on. Let me put. Hey, we're gonna get drugged today. I'm putting this on private. You hear me? I'm pretty sure I got about 50 old nappy-headed ass haters up in this mofo, breath stinking everything. You hear me? Rollers in their head and shit or whatever. Rolls in their head and on their back. In here talking about something. I know she ain't in here talking. I know she. Yes, I am, honey. I'm keeping it a buck, baby. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it, honey. She said, I thought she could sing too, but this ain't it. That ain't it. I'm trying to tell you, that ain't it. My ears works well, and what I just heard pissed me off. She cannot sing. Kayshawn, she cannot. She cannot sing. She had 50 minutes of this live stream yesterday. 50 minutes and 10 seconds to prove she can sing. That ain't it. That ain't it. I ain't heard nothing that tells me she can sing. Now, maybe with some auto-tune or some AI, because the truth is using this AI. It was so funny. This guy asked him, he said, real question. I got a question. I noticed that your new albums don't sound nothing like you. Can you tell me, is there something else that you're using or doing? LaTruth bypassed that damn comment and didn't even respond. Nigga, it ain't him, it's AI. Like, what part did you not understand? He be in here talking about something. I just made a whole album. I just created a whole album. My album. Like, stop playing with these people. Just come out here and be real. Just come out here and be real. She said, I know Amora said, let's be quiet and be above it, but Amora Ashley may need to reactivate and get suited and booted. Who said that? Y'all crazy. That's what they want, though, y'all. That's what they want. They want us to do that. They absolutely want us to do that. Oh, my God. Anyway, y'all, let me get off this damn computer, y'all. Let me get off this computer. She said the noise in the background was irritating. The noise in the background, baby, let me tell you, they really do need a 5-bedroom house, for real. They really do need a 5-bedroom house because that house is noisy. She said, RH singing contest loading now. Girl, he was in there trying himself. I honestly think a voice coach would help both of them. Otherwise, it's a no for me. Yes, I do believe both of them can use a coach and some reality. Sometimes you just need a reality check. You ain't got it. Sometimes you just need a reality check. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Sometimes people just need to know you ain't got it. That ain't it. That's just not it. But y'all, I did a thing yesterday, and I'm going to tell y'all about it, but I'm going to tell y'all in a private group. So maybe either, what's today? Wednesday? So tomorrow, let me see. Tomorrow is the 16th on Thursday. I'm going to have I may even do a Zoom so I know who's actually in there. So, and I'll do an invite. Well, I'll figure it out. But tomorrow, I'm going to have a private meeting and tell y'all what I'm doing. I just did a thing, y'all. I just did a thing. Hey, raise your hand if you have went to one of Candy's Zoom calls. Have you been on one of Candy's Zoom calls? A recent Zoom calls. Anybody in here? If you have been on Candy's Zoom call. Anybody? Rashida? Okay. Anybody else? Amor, have you ever bought veneers, pop-ons? Wait a minute, did I buy veneer pop-ons? Oh, Vernors Pops, and we're in Texas. Can I find it at? What the hell is that? Let me see. Oh, soda pop? No, I never. Ginger ale? Is that ginger ale? No, I've never bought that. I've had ginger ale, but I've never heard of that brand. So, Rashida, you're the only one that has went to it? Simon will hurt her feelings real bad, and will. No, I've never had that ginger ale before. Is it good? I've never had it. They have it in the hoods. Oh, they do? Yeah, I've never heard of it before. You might be able to order it, though. You may be able to order it from, oh, they got them at Amazon. Amazon has it. Oh, that just remind me. I need to Amazon this girl something. I literally just be forgetting. Let me do this before I forget. Again, Jesus, mercy, Lord. Okay, let me do it. Let me do this. I'll get back to it. She said, I used to drink it in Detroit. Oh, you did? All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. I love y'all. I'm going to put this on members only. So if you are a member, you'll be able to go back and watch it from the beginning, honey. This is going on members only. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up. Well, don't worry about hitting the thumbs up button because I'm putting it on members only. She said Amazon wants $16 for 4 pops. Really? $16 for 4 drinks? Let me see. Let me see. Damn, Amazon, y'all crazy. Oh, no, girl. That damn drink must be good. I would not spend that much money for no damn soda. Well, this one right here says, no, No, here's 6 for $8.59. Let me drop the link for you. How do I drop the link? Is it the same thing? Is it ginger ale or ginger soda? Is that the same thing? Ginger ale and ginger soda? Is that the same? If it's the same, I'll send you this. It's for $8. Tell me if you got that. It says ginger soda. It don't say ginger ale. I don't know if it's the same thing though. It might not. It might not be. Can you drop the link for your group? Which group you talking about? You got to reach out to a. You got to reach out to a moderator. I don't control those groups. You got to reach out to a moderator, baby. I'm visiting Houston and it's my favorite pop. Oh, okay. She said a lot of the singers in the industry can't sing, if you ask me. Yeah, they have this like auto-tune thing behind them. You know what I mean? Like not just auto-tune, but other little equipments that help them be able to sing. That's what they be doing these days. You know? But girl, let me get off this net, y'all. Let me get off this net, honey. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me wanting to listen to them. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Talking about it. That family. That family. That family. That family.
Jay!
That family. That family. Talking about it.
$1.
Talking about it. Child, we finna talk about this with Amora.